going on, guys? Brandon from Boiler Trading. Come do a small account update here. Took some positions today. This is the $300 Robinhood account that we had started. Starting out the week here, pretty green. We're up a bit more. We took a single round trip option scalp here on Netflix. I took, let's see exactly what they were, just a single buy on Netflix here. Here's the buy sell here. We got an entry at 315, so we took a 300 call this morning, and I put a limit order out for a little dip at 315 on that spread. Expiration was just this week, and then I put a limit out there for 400. So I wanted to capitalize on a little $85 scalp this morning on the Robinhood account, seeing potential in the Netflix rip up here. We did get that. We did get the $80-some dollar scalp, and then Netflix started looking really good on the weekly range, right? So let's take a peek at Netflix here, and I opened up some spreads here. 300, another long premium or credit premium here. I'm looking for selling the 300, buying the 297.50. We have two spreads open right now, so we're looking for Netflix to close above 300 by the end of the week, or just chop around in this range and maybe get above 300 and kill. It might close it out for profit here or there, but it definitely has a little bit of potential here. I think after holding these prior tops, been riding the 50 EMA down, had a lot of support range. Now we're coming into our algo reversal line, right? We pulled back, we got the confirmation of strength last trade day here directly onto this gray line trend here. So it's been holding the 50 down, 50 down, 50 down. Had a really big buy-up candle, higher load off of that major 288 support there, and has an algo reversal. So we're kind of limiting our risk here by some of our trends, doing a pretty good job of that. So coming into Netflix's intraday here, this is where we scalped the big W play here up, bought that 315 kind of into here, this consolidation range, got the dip buy, got the fill, then ripped all the way back up here, 85. We could have held it to the 301, made about $340 today, but that's all right. We're building a small account. We don't go broke, locking in profits, right? So right now we're looking for Netflix by the end of the week to get back up and over 300. I think it's doable for Netflix today, at least hold, or once it gets over 300 and it holds over for a couple days, we don't have to wait for our whole $220 credit to accumulate with decay. We can close it out at any time and lock in some profit here, but I think this is a good spread to hold on the small account for now. So we'll see where she opens up the next day here. I'm just going to let this one ride for a bit here, let the 50 EMA cross VWAP and look good. I think Netflix has some capabilities once SPY does its little fill and pullback. So that was it for the options trade today. I did close out the Beyond spread that we talked about last week today. So if you remember from the other small account on Tastyworks, I had the spread. Now let me look at it. I did close this one early because I didn't want Beyond to bounce on me, and you see that huge bounce at 147. My fill last week on Beyond, I had sold the 150, then bought the 152.50. So I sold the put, or sold the call, I'm sorry, 150. And then I bought the call 152.50, not put, because we wanted to short here. So we got that spread fill at 1.35, so $135, and we closed the day for 90. So locking in about $45 since the commissions are here there on the other small account. So altogether we made about $75 with our SPY spreads today on the other small account on Tastyworks. So that was another nice little win there today as well. Those are the only two options place we had open besides our call spreads here, but Beyond had a really nice dump this morning. We closed out early. This one might be worth a bunch. We could have made maybe 135 at the end of the day, but I'd rather lock in 40-some% profits on some of this stuff instead of waiting for the whole expiration. The spreads are more or less just for limiting the risk, getting that entry and getting that short capability with decay and giving us some extra time in rolling just in case we need to. But as far as the small account update challenge goes for now, those are the only positions that we have open. We're just going to let this one work out a little bit. We have the a little bit of a cushion for profit today, so that's pretty much all today. Besides that, on my equity, I did take a few shares of CMG and took a $90 scalp over the 850 here. So looked for an 850 whole pullback and a little rip up there. Made $90 on a 50 share and 25 share scalp here on CMG. Kind of scalp it between the big range here, but this one is going to be on watch as well. For today, I'm going to see what it does by the end of the day, but I might open up a spread at 850. I might sell the 850 here, looking for the end of the week expiration for CMG to be above 850. Spreads are kind of crazy in CMG. If you go to the spreads and you're looking to sell, a put credit spread there and hopefully utilize that to come into play, it's very, very hard to get it filled because they sit from 0 or 0.10 all the way up to $3. So in all reality, you might not play that one, might not get a good fill there. There's a lot of other plays here. The only other trade we looked at today was Roku and the Roku short. I didn't get to play this one, but a press up into all-time highs. I call along from the daily notes here, press over 173 to a quick 175 ramp and fail. Then we call the 168 support reversal here near the split. So we're just kind of watching how this one plays out today. We're going to see if Netflix can hold above 300 this week. We're going to see if our SPY contracts, we need SPY to get back over 300 as well, but that one has that one's over 40 days out, so we got weeks and weeks on this one yet. We're gonna see how that one goes, but no big deal, too bad. We're having a bullish, real big bullish move, so pullbacks are definitely acceptable here. We're not gonna panic too much until later on this week on some of these moves. So, but that's what I got for the small account challenge here. Pretty green on both Tasty and Netflix today. So we'll stay tuned and we'll do an update tomorrow. You guys stay green. We'll see you in the morning.